Hello you guys, my name is Jalen Wills and today I will be showing you how to make fried Oreos. This is not a complicated recipe at all. It's usually easy depending on how you do it. And before I go and show you what the ingredients you will need to have in order to make this recipe, is that I usually sell these for $8.75 in the regular, but due to the COVID-19 epidemic, I am canceling all my sales right now. I'm not selling none at the moment until this thing is cleared up and I know that I will be safe. Also, like quick warning, please make sure y'all safe out there. Please stay home. If not, just at least bring some sanitizer with you. At the least, to make sure you don't attract any germs. But first thing I'm gonna do, the first thing you will need to have is 1 cup of pancake mix. Usually I use the brand Aunt Jemima, but it really doesn't matter which pancake mix you use, just as long as it's pancake mix. The second thing you will need is 1 cup of milk. You will need powdered sugar. If you want to put powdered sugar in a bowl just to roll up your fried Oreos in, that's fine. Usually I just sprinkle them, so you really don't need the bowl anyway. But if you want to use the bowl, you can. You will need vegetable oil, and you will need a pot to put your vegetable oil in. You will need 1 egg for the mixture of the 1 cup of milk and 1 pancake. In the 1 cup of pancake mix, you will need 1 egg, specifically 1 large egg. Really, it doesn't matter what egg you do, but preferably it's large egg. You will need a strainer to pick up your fried Oreos from the oil, and also you will need some napkins to let the remaining excess vegetable oil drain on the napkin from the fried Oreos. And also you will need a plate, and for your mixture you will need this bowl as well. You don't really have to use Hershey's chocolate syrup, but I love to use it on my fried Oreos. But if y'all want to use it, you can. And of course, you will need 1 18-ounce pack of Oreos. Now, the first thing to get started on, you will need to heat your pot of vegetable oil to 375 degrees. Or for me, I usually heat the stove top and I put it on level 5. And then after I put it on level 5, I take my 1 cup of pancake mix, my 1 cup of milk, and my large egg, and I mix it up together. Make sure the mix is thick. Don't make sure it's not thin. Make sure it's thick. You can use a regular mixer or whisk to mix it up with. Next thing you'll need to do is take out some Oreos and roll them up in the mix. Make sure they are completely covered. Now this tactic is not recommended, but if you want to avoid splashing, avoid the dripping mix into the oil from the Oreo, please take out a flat pan, place your Oreos on the flat pan, also make sure they're completely covered once again, and just put them in the freezer for 30 minutes. 30 minutes exactly. It could be 30 minutes to 45 minutes. But after those 30 to 45 minutes are up, make sure you take them out the refrigerator and then dip them in the oil. After you dip them in the oil, make them sit, let them boil to about 30 seconds to a minute, because that's usually what it takes to cook a fried Oreo. After the fried Oreos are done, you have to scoop them up out of the grease with this strainer, place them on this plate and a napkin. Then you will sprinkle your powdered sugar on top of the fried Oreos. After they're finished draining, sprinkle some powdered sugar on them. And then after that, if you want to, take this Hershey syrup, pour it all over. And that's pretty much it. And once again, it's not a complicated recipe. This recipe will go good for slumber parties, and it will be good for get-togethers, whether you have like like regular parties or even any type of party you can have. This would be very great for any type of party that you want to have, or that's whether it be for Super Bowl, whether it be for a birthday. Heck, even frat parties can enjoy this. But this is all that I have for you today. Once again, I'm asking everybody to please be safe. Please be safe out there. Make sure you carry sanitizer with you at all times. And y'all have a blessed day.